So Luffy is now asking Loki to join his crew. And we finally get a Loki and King Harald flashback. And it seems like I'm kinda right about all this, that Loki is a good guy and he's not a bad guy. So the chapter 1150, An Awful Day, begins where Luffy and all are preparing to go up and fight Emu. Gaban actually warns Luffy that God's Knight are not actually immortal. Like we saw them regenerating and all, right? So that is not immortality. Okay, if you are conquerors, you can actually damage them permanently. And I think that's what we saw when Gaban attacked Somers. Well, Gaban didn't find Emu, so I don't know if Emu is immortal or not. Probably not, but well, we have to see. Loki also wants to go with them to fight, but Hajaruddin doesn't allow. Gaban tells that there is someone else who got conquerors in your crew. I mean, the Straw Hat crew, which is Zoro. Obviously, we all knew about it, but Zoro actually did not know about it. And Luffy knew. I guess another conqueror can know if the other is conqueror, or maybe Luffy is just that good. Then Luffy asks Loki to join his crew. So Hajaruddin can free Loki to fight alongside Straw Hats. Because you know, Straw Hat Luffy is kinda Hajaruddin's captain, right? Lead captain. And Zoro and Sanji be like, Zoro be like, he's too big, he can't fit in the ship. Sanji be like, nah bro, he eats more than you. I mean Luffy. Well, Loki denies to join the crew anyway, cause I guess he has pride. But who knows, man? Who knows? I doubt. I think Loki might join at the end of the arc. Maybe we'll get a Sunny upgrade. Because, come on now, Frankie is there, right? And the tree of, I don't know, like the best wood or something, it is there. So we might get an upgrade. Big Sunny. And Luffy wants to see how Loki fights. Then Gaban asks Hajaruddin to free Loki. Everyone gets shocked. Then Gaban starts a backstory and he mentions about Shanks. That Shanks and Gaban being there at the moment when the incident happened. About Harald. Well, obviously, after hearing the Shanks name, Luffy stayed back. So Luffy is now there to hear the story from Gaban. And obviously, Zoro and Sanji makes fun of him again. Well, Hajaruddin gives Loki 3 minutes to explain story and to not lie. Loki begins the story. Here we finally get the backstory of Loki and Harald. Well, Loki and Harald, they are entering the West Castle. I don't know how to pronounce that, but West Castle. Well, guard won't let them in. For some reason, guard was suspicious. Loki kicks him and breaks in. And what do we see? We see Harald getting stabbed by all giants surrounding him. Weird. Then what's going on in the current timeline? Is it all lie that Loki killed Harald? Well, I was right about it, right? I was right about it. Okay, I didn't know Loki actually killed or not, but I was right that Loki was a good guy, right? And whilst telling the story, Loki actually looked sad. We see Shanks and Gaban taking a bath together. Shanks talks about meeting Harald in Merijoa. In Merijoa. That means, are the doors of Merijoa open for Shanks? Even at that time, 14 years ago, right? He was a pirate back then. Rat allegations coming back or what? Well, Shanks want to speak to Harald because he could not speak to him freely in Merijoa. So yeah, Gaban and Shanks would be heading towards the castle. Then we see a younger Harald, and who is not by any means a peaceful person. He is destroying everything, at least when he was young. Well, that's the chapter. I think Loki is going to join the crew at the end of the chapter. Maybe we'll get a new ship for that. And we are in a flashback now. And I think there are going to be a lot of twists and turns going ahead. So yeah, let me know your thoughts below. How do you feel about the chapter? And yeah, see you guys in the next.